I listen. And I am completely hyped for this. And I will go down with this by saying Robert Rodriguez is going to save Star Wars.
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's land. Yeah, but isn't this the unplugged version? I don't know. I think it's the unplugged version. All right, Paulie, let's go.
Robert Rodriguez teases the book of Boba Fett. It's going to blow your mind, he says. Apparently, they had interviewed Rodriguez in regards to another project, but the writer had asked him about Star Wars, and he's extremely excited for the fans to see the show. Here's a quote. Get rid of all this stuff. I can't say anything about it right now, but it's coming out in December. Wait until you see what's coming. It's going to blow your mind. That's all I can say. I can talk it up all I want because I know it over delivers. It way over delivers. People are going to be so pumped when they see it. All right. First reactions just on that, guys. Anything?
As long as you don't have fully armed stormtroopers running at Boba Fett and not shooting their weapons, it'll be better than the last season of The Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of the opinion of, well, he is going to be saying that, you know, he you know, someone that, you know, is obviously attached to the project and everything will want to hype it up and be like, it's the best thing ever. You need to get your eyeballs on it. I can't say anything, but it's going to be awesome. Well, no, I reserve judgment until I actually see trailers of it to give me a bit of an idea of whether it's going to over deliver or not, and then actually see the Book of Boba Fett. So yeah.
The Great Mexican Iron Man.
So, 3 thoughts quickly.
Mm-hmm.
One is that, where do I start? One is that I have to hyper worry about anything that gets put out by Disney. I had this conversation with Loki because I'll give you an example. And this is all over the map, but I mean, I was really looking forward to the Bad Batch. I just thought it was crap and lame and weak. Could have been great. It sucked. Robert Rodriguez is a fantastic director, and he hasn't had very many misfires. And so I'm a huge Rodriguez fan, and so I'm hopeful on that angle. And here's the other thing: he's not exactly the world's biggest self-promoter. So even when he's done some really great works, he hasn't said much about them. He's let them speak for themselves. In this case, for him to actually like endorse his own work before it comes out means he's either hyper confident or he's out of touch and not a clue. But he's never really been that way before. So maybe we got something good to look forward to. We'll see.
Stephen Otten says, Rodriguez as a showrunner gives me hope. I'm reserving judgment until I see the final product. Question for you, panel. Does this sway you more? Are you more excited after this this article? Are you more excited to see Star Wars, The Book of Boba Fett on Disney Plus?
Choice. They are tying his hands, and he's just got to go with what they want. That's not him getting to be a director. That's not him getting to go in post-process and see that and go, well, you know what? I want this, this, and this here. That's limiting his vision. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's Disney going, well, we're going to put this and this up here, and this is what you're going to have to deal with. This is what is going to be shown. I don't like that. I don't want that in my damn show. I want the director at the end of the day. This feels an awfully lot like what happened to JJ in Rise of the Soy Walker, which was every day they were editing the movie daily. After the shooting was done, they would edit it. That was not JJ getting to go back and help with the editing process. He wasn't adding anything to the FX. He wasn't saying, well, I'd rather have this and this. No. They were doing it with the dailies. They were editing that movie every day with the dailies because they weren't going to get it done on time. If this is the way this is now, then directors just got their hands tied behind their backs. And I don't.
Well, there's two
Okay,
ways to do
and
it.
Steph,
One way is. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just want to get Steph's in there. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm still the same.
So yeah.
I'll freely admit I don't know that much than you guys in comparison when it comes to like behind the scenes movie, TV, technology, and all that lot. To be fair, all that stuff goes right over my head. I kind of look at myself as a little bit of a basic nerd, and I'll freely admit that. When it comes to what Robert Rodriguez has said, I am neither more hyped or less hyped about it. I just see it as him just saying, "Stay tuned, it's going to be awesome." Well, okay. Let me get my eyeballs on a teaser, a trailer, and let me decide for myself, because there's been so many times where this has happened, where producer or director or whoever's attached to the project is saying stuff like this, and then the finished product comes out and you're like, what movie did you make? Because that ain't the same movie I saw, you know. So and to be fair, I mean, props to Collider for getting this interview, don't get me wrong, but when you look at the language and you look at what he said, what has he actually said about Boba Fett? The book of Boba Fett? Absolutely nothing. He's not giving anything away, so there's nothing to be excited about. So,
can I ask you something, Paulie?
Yeah, go ahead.
Have you ever seen a headline like this that said Robert Rodriguez admits the book of Boba Fett, it's gonna blow, it's gonna suck, it's gonna be horrible, you're not gonna want to watch it? Have you ever seen anything like that ever come out of Hollywood?
No, not off the top of my head.
Robert sorry, maybe I'm getting the names mixed up. Trank for Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yep.
As an example, okay, it's an outlier, but you asked for an example.
Yes.
He was literally, before it came out, he was like, guys, this is not my movie. He forewarned us of that.
That's a good
Josh
point.
Trank. Sure, is that name?
Yeah,
I'm shit with names, but yeah.
Yeah, that's now infamous. Yeah, I think after the fact, or when it debuts, they kind of distance themselves from the work. I've seen that. But to preview something that hasn't come out, Loki, to put it down, that I have from a director that I have not seen.
No, that's what I'm saying. Didn't Josh Trank do that for Fantastic? I'm sure he did. Before it even came out.
Yeah.
He was on Twitter saying, guys, this is not my movie, basically.
Because they basically took the movie from him.
I think this is fantastic. I think Robert Rodriguez is a very self-spoken guy. He's a very smart guy. He's not going to be hyping something up that he does not believe in. His career has proven that he's a maverick. He's out of the box. He's out of Hollywood. He does things on his own. He started his own network on his own. He's bringing his network back on his own as a new platform. So when Robert Rodriguez speaks, I listen, get his movie done. I cannot see putting Robert, James Cameron, in the same box, in the same sentence, in the same discussion as a J.J. Abrams. Por favor, give me a break when I hear that argument. But I get the initial knee-jerk reaction. And I'm with you guys because it's Hollywood. Okay, I get that. But when Robert speaks, buddy, y'all need to pay attention.
He likes to create. Rodriguez likes to create. That is why we love Rodriguez, is because he creates. He has created these movies and this talent and these people. You know, when you hear the name El, and it's just El, you know who the hell people were talking about, El. And that's all because of Robert Rodriguez. And you get these creators, but that is what they do. They create. Rodriguez isn't going to run.
Well, again,
Lucas
I think we can go
Limited.
back and forth and you know, we could really, argue this, but we're just gonna have to see. That's just my excited, having been in and around, around how Rodriguez works, and we'll see. I think he's not under the same yoke as Favreau was, and even under that yoke of KK, he was able to secretly get Luke Skywalker back into the show somehow. And you know,
Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's Land. Yeah, but isn't this the unplugged version? I don't know. I think it's the unplugged version. All right, Paulie, let's go. All right, listen, y'all. Just go ahead and let the guest play. Come on, jeez. That's better. Gotta go.